Hello and welcome, Reds, to another Matchday Live. Liverpool at home. The games are coming thick and fast. Obviously, a big win in midweek against Paris Saint-Germain. Reds, if you are new round to Anfield Index, you want to keep up to date on all things Liverpool. Whether that be transfer news, post-match, pre-match shows, live watch-alongs as well. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. Massive thank you to everyone that has done great support on the YouTube channel. Everyone that's subscribed, you're absolute legends. We've just hit 8,000 subscribers, which is fantastic. Let's hope we can very much get to 10,000 just before the end of the close of the season. I'm fully confident. The great work everyone's doing on the channel, and very much there's so much great content to come out before the end of the season. Certainly going into the obviously building into the new season with the transfer window opening, and as we know, there'll be a lot of movings in the club and out the club as well. But yeah, Reds, let me know your thoughts on the starting 11 for Liverpool. We'll get straight into the starting 11 for the Reds this afternoon against Southampton. At the back, Alisson Becker, Trent playing right back, Canate, Virgil van Dijk. I think a lot of Reds out there think potentially might have liked to have seen Jarrell Quansah coming in. I would have liked to have seen that, but at the end of the day, I think it's good that we've seen Costas come in. Bit of rotation for Andy Robbo because he put in one proper shift against Paris Saint-Germain anyway. So it's great to see that, really. Ryan Gravenberch, Curtis Jones as well in the double six pivot. Obviously, Mohamed Salah, Dominic Szoboszlai and Lucho Diaz as well leading the line. And speaking of Costas coming into the starting 11, Darwin Núñez has got a starting place in the starting 11, which is, for me, if I'm being honest, obviously off the back of the watch along we done against Paris Saint-Germain, fully does deserve that, really. The calmness, something that sometimes you don't really associate with Darwin Núñez when he's inside the penalty area. But Darwin Núñez played the perfect ball to Harvey Elliott to give Liverpool a 1-0 advantage going into the second leg on Tuesday night against Paris Saint-Germain. But Darwin Núñez leading the line. Whatever happens in the summer happens anyway. But what we will do when he's in wearing the number 9 for Liverpool is get behind him. And yeah, and obviously I've critiqued him over the season. I've been disappointed with quite a fair couple of his performances. But at the end of the day, players, when they play for Liverpool, we get behind them even more, and we want them because, I tell you, with Núñez, whatever happens in the summer, if he leads Liverpool to, obviously, as he has done this season, alongside a lot of other great players in this Liverpool side, to our 20th league title, and you never know. Football is a very funny old game, really, when it comes to it. Potentially, maybe scores a lot of, and let's hope, a lot of important Champions League goals in terms of, let's hope we can get to the final, but we'll have to get past Paris Saint-Germain first in the second leg. But Reds, if you are new around here, if you haven't already done so, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. But most importantly, do drop a like on the video, not just on the watch-alongs, but across all, obviously, so all videos really that you do consume from Anfield Index, whether that be on Facebook. If you are watching on Facebook, or if you are watching on X as well this afternoon or morning, wherever you are from the global Reds from around the world, morning to the great dedication from every Liverpool fan from around the world. And yeah, if you didn't work or whatnot, we'll be taking you through the game this afternoon, and let's hope it started good for us, really. Not that we cared about Man City because the miles behind, but it's always good to have a little look at the if you missed it this afternoon, if you've been out and about. Manchester City have been beaten 1-0 by Nottingham Forest away from home, which is not a surprise considering Forest are the only side in the Premier League this season to beat Liverpool, obviously coming to Anfield, and I think that annoys every single one of us, and certainly Arne Slot, really, as he keeps on saying in every press conference, as he jokingly says anyway. Just winds Forest fans up even more, which is mad. It's funny. It's all part of the game anyway. But yeah, that is a big win for them to Forest, and let's hope Liverpool do get a massive 3 points in terms of our aspirations come what the end of the season, because we all know it's not over and done with. There's still plenty of games to go, and if you've been a regular on the watch-alongs this season, really, we've always had that mantra of really one game at a time. As fans, over the last couple of weeks, we've believed, and of course we can say, obviously, we're in a very promising position, but what you can't what you won't see from this Liverpool team is, and certainly the individual players, the individual quality, the professionalism. Because we're fans, we're allowed to say, not the title's won, but we can get excited. We're allowed. And if you're not getting excited when Liverpool top of the league with this amount of lead at the top of the league, but as we say, 3 points is not just the 3 points, especially this special season. It's more than just 3 points. It's 3 points closer to what we want to be doing come what the end of May as well. Because we're not taking Southampton for granted. I'm fully anticipating, I think we all are, a very difficult encounter. We've seen Fulham come to Anfield. Liverpool were down to 10 men. Gravenberch had to play centre-half. We drew that game. Obviously, we just mentioned Forest rocking up to Anfield. That was earlier on in the season, and everyone was surprised. But I think in hindsight, as the weeks and the months have progressed, hence with Forest's great result this afternoon, everyone might go, oh, yeah, it's City, but let's be honest, the wage differential between Manchester City and the majority of every single Premier League club, not just in the Premier League, but in European football, their wages and ever dwarf the majority of most clubs in world football anyway. So big result for Forest, and you can bet they will be spending a lot of money in a new window anyway, especially with Forest. But Forest has got more Champions Leagues than Manchester City. So big up there, and they are a massive club, Nottingham Forest anyway. And be good to see them back in there. And Liverpool qualified for Champions League already, so it's good. The revenue, there's a great. If you haven't listened to the Mo Chatra latest podcast, Mo and the lads obviously speak through the in more detail Liverpool's financials. Excellent read, Reds, especially for me that. I just love commentating and speaking on Liverpool. Really, I haven't certainly got qualifications in finance. I can count to 10, I think. But yeah, so definitely check that out. Mo, it's great analysis, really. One of the best in the business, really, when it comes to Liverpool financial scenes and just football in general, really. So check it out, Reds. That you can check that out at obviously AnfieldIndex.com. But there's a little preview coming out tomorrow on YouTube at 6 p.m. on the YouTube channel. Little bit more visuals to it as well, just a bit more. It's great insight. I loved it anyway, but definitely check it out, Reds. If you're a regular, you know Mo Chatterers anyway. But yeah, definitely check that out, and let's hope the money this year that we do generate will lead on to great things going into next season as well, because so much easier, as every football fan knows, whether your club's been successful or whatnot. We've all watched countless hours of football. It's so much easier to strengthen when you're on top. Liverpool in previous seasons under Jurgen Klopp, from my own opinion, could have done much better, and I think the certain section of the Liverpool fan base would agree with that as well. You can never have enough good players in your football club, and it just makes winning trophies, winning 3 points, that just a bit more easier, really, in the grand scheme of things, and especially when you've got Salah, if he does get a new contract, if Ali gets a new contract, you've got Van Dijk. These are legends, that legendary names that will go down in Anfield folklore for the next 100 years as well. And we'll be speaking about these lads in 100 years more as well. And they deserve the best in class, really. When you've got quality of that ilk, really, they deserve to be surrounded by similar, or if not better quality, because it just raises the expectation levels of, obviously. And I think going into a game like today, I know everyone's expecting 3 points, and I think it's so easy. Everyone, when we all analyse it, top versus bottom of the league, they're an absolute shambles. They have been a shambles. But in all honesty, it's these games, especially when you go back to the Rafa Benitez. I know, obviously, Liverpool, we all know Liverpool have leaped. We've transitioned, especially in the Jurgen Klopp era. We've very much got over the hump, really, of very much a Portsmouth or a West Ham or a West Brom turning up at Anfield and frustrating us in certain title races. But it's the mentality shift that Arne Slot has continued off the back of Jurgen Klopp's great tenure at the football club. Chat, if any of you watched that documentary on Amazon, I enjoyed it, really. I don't think, if you're not a fan of Liverpool, it's not amazing. But if you're a Liverpool fan, like all of us are, I felt it was a very unique. I think it was directed extremely well. And I like that it wasn't spilling the beans on Everton. It wasn't quite that, was it Brendan Rodgers getting the envelopes out going, 3 names a day, three players that let me down, and it definitely had Raheem Sterling in, or a couple of other players that weren't that good in certain seasons as well. But yeah, it turned out that season in that it was a silly documentary anyway. But it had no one's names in. It was all about the psychological mantra really, and yeah, don't get me started on Brendan Rodgers because we'll be here for 20 years anyway. Because yeah, he's not really progressed in his management anyway, off the back of leaving Liverpool. Yeah. Very similar to Ange Postecoglou, in my honest opinion. I think certain managers, certain personalities as well. I suppose with Ange not had a lot of money to spend really, even though Tottenham are one of the most highest grossing revenue football clubs in world football. But yeah, paying for NFL stadiums, probably see more trophies in the NFL than they actually have in Tottenham, if we're being honest. But Reds, let's get your comments in as well. Get your score predictions in the comment section below as well. Big up there, Daniel, and yeah, if you are watching on YouTube, it is a massive thank you if you can support through super chats as well. Goes a long way in terms of the running and production of absolutely everything in the background of Anfield Index as well. Really helps with everything and be much appreciated. Got any questions throughout the stream, drop a super chat in as well. That's if you are watching on YouTube. If you are watching on X or if you are watching on Facebook, head over to the YouTube. As we said, trying to get to 10,000 just before. I reckon we could do that in, say, another month. Because I think, easy. Big up there, Mr. C. Fully confident. Mr. C, afternoon to you. Oh, there we go. Sorry there, Mr. C. After to you, Jack, and confidence. Confidence is good, but you can never be complacent. 100%, mate. And that's in life as well, mate. You can never be complacent. In the good moments and the bad moments, just got to keep your head up and keep on soldiering through, really, and make sure you got the right people around you and all that good stuff. Which I'm sure no one at the club will be. Yeah, it's when you got leaders in the dressing room, really, Mr. C. I think even with your lads at Ipswich, I know you're a massive Ipswich fan, but you're a big supporter of Anfield Index, which is very much appreciated, bud. Marching, big up there. Is that Callum? Yeah, marching down Anfield. Big up there, I think. Callum, have you changed your name, lads? Callum's gone 4-0. 1-0 at half time. We'll take that, Callum. We'll take any win, Reds. We'll honestly take any win. So Buzz-Eye, Nunes and Salazar, we'll take any of them, mate, won't we? Big up there, Damo. Great character ending. Richard, was it David Brent? Full on Ricky Gervais. Sorry for the dance, that was horrendous. But yeah, that's what you're not tuned in. You're tuned in for Liverpool. Watch along. Not my dancing. But chat, obviously, when you look at Southampton's team, we'll go through that anyway. Mad, if we're being honest. I think the lads spoke already on the Rival Raccoon episode, Recon episode this week as well. They great analysis in terms of the lads were speaking on that this week. If you haven't seen it, check it out before before kick-off anyway. It's a little snippet of a little preview on YouTube as well. The lads spoke about the quality, really, Dave and Carl as well. Speaking about, obviously, you look at Ramsdale. He's been relegated on numerous countless of occasions, really, which was mad. I think I've never rated Ramsdale, if I'm being honest, chat. I think he's... The fact that... the lad said on Rival Recon as well. He's been relegated 2 or 3 times or whatever it has been. It's going to be possibly a third or fourth time this season as well. Yeah, it's madness. Yeah, fair play, but just needs to stop doing podcasts. Johnny Ramsdale might have been in Arsenal to this day. Kyle Walker-Peters, he's playing right back. Solid right back. That's all I'll say, really. Not amazing, but he's a solid Premier League right back. Howard Wood-Bellis, anyway, the young centre-half. Got a good future ahead of him anyway, but I think he will be one of the players that might leave Southampton once they get relegated. I was going to say if they get relegated, they're going down. Bednarek, he's been on a couple of hidings. Let's hope he's on the back of a hiding this afternoon. Southampton getting walloped about 7 and 8-0 over the last 5-6 seasons. So let's hope we've got a big scoring game where Salah gets about 7 and he smashes the record in one game. That would be fantastic, and then we can rest him for the majority of the season then. Obviously, Manning playing left back. Ukachuglu, I think he's on loan from Chelsea anyway. Smallbone and Fernandez, the Argentinian. And up front, Dibling, Grombach and Sulemana as well. Obviously, the former Ligue 1 winger. Yeah, that team is exactly why they are going down. They're an absolute shambles, really. They're very much gone are the days of obviously Pochettino when he was manager of Southampton. You look at Lovren, you look at Lallana's, you look at James Ward-Prowse when he was younger at Southampton. Obviously Wanyama. I think that pairing of Schneiderlin and Wanyama for Southampton back in the day was absolutely amazing. And that just it's just pairings in football. Because you look at Fonte, did Liverpool buy the wrong Southampton centre-half all those years ago? Because Fonte went and won the League One title. So it wasn't too long ago. It was about 2-3 seasons. But, you know, yeah. So it's difficult when you do look at a club like Southampton, when you're producing such top elite level, elite level talent, because Sadio Mane was the best left winger for the best 5-6 seasons. Gareth Bale as well, transitioning from the left back and doing what he done with Tottenham, and he didn't do that with Tottenham apart from score some bangers. It was mainly he actually won the trophies at Real Madrid, as we know, and certainly we know. Bloody over a kick. Yeah, that deserved to win a Champions League final, let's be honest. Once in every million chance that flew in. But yeah, you look at the players that have got left Southampton. This is where you look at a team like Brighton. Brighton's philosophy and recruitment and everything is absolutely amazing, really, isn't it? I think in terms of they sell one player in Caicedo for 115 million, and then they go and bring in 5 or 6 academy players or young players from South America and all around Europe for about £5 million each. That's great scouting, but not to say that Southampton will collapse, but there will be a period in time where the model and players do leave. But I suppose I think they made a profit this season as well, which is understandable considering they sold Cucurella and obviously Ferguson's on loan at West Ham. But if he does well at West Ham, probably get about 30-40 million for him as well. So it's going to be one of them, really. But yeah, it's such difficult. When you're a team like Southampton, as we just said, but maybe Brighton, probably not really. But I think Southampton is a big reminder to the likes of Brentford, Brighton, and other teams in the Premier League that are comfortable, to say the least. A bit similar with Forest as well. Say if Forest get a couple of their players poached from big, top, elite level European sides. You look at Morello and you look at Morgan Gibbs-White and other players within the club. Yeah, sometimes, but Southampton is the poster boy, really, in terms of football clubs to how not to do business, how not to run your football club. Because Southampton was one of the best footballing operations in the Premier League for a very long time. Obviously Luke Shaw as well, another player that was on the books. So they've had top players, Southampton. Nathaniel Klein at the time, when obviously he played for them, he was really good. Obviously Liverpool went out and signed him. So yeah, the list is endless, really, in top elite level talent that they've had at a given period in time, really. But yeah, just you look at that starting 11 as we've just gone through, and there's not really a lot of apart from Dibling, really, if he continues his great development that we've seen already in the Premier League. Howard Wood-Bellis as well. Possibly if there was another club in the Premier League, I'd possibly only take 3 out of that starting 11. Walker Peters would be a good squad player, wouldn't be a starting 11 player for me. But he's good enough to start for Southampton considering their level, really. But yeah, Fernandez, alright player, really, but I think he's been probably Southampton's one of really their star players this season, in all honesty, really. But in terms of just having a quick look at Southampton's goals throughout the season as well, Reds in regards to their output, just Jurek, obviously, is his win percentage, obviously the new manager that come in off the back of Rusk. Anyway, obviously Rusk was the interim manager, but Russell Martin, speaking about Brendan Rodgers and his arrogance, and certain managers in the Premier League or just European football as well. Like, you get footballers to reach the top in football or in most businesses. You need to, not a lot of arrogance, but you need to be arrogant but humble, but have a right balance. But I think Russell Martin was too arrogant to a certain point, that he just believed too much in his own ability. I think he thought he was better. The fact that Southampton only won one game, 2 draws and 13 losses for Russell Martin. That is not good enough. I'm sorry, for any elite level manager. You've spent the best part of the last 20, 30 odd years. Obviously, Russell Martin was a player. I think he played for Swansea and a couple of other clubs in there as well. But yeah, that is not good enough. I know everyone would go to the season before in the Championship, where he got 26 wins, 9 draws and 11 losses. Russell Martin, that's great. That is great. But there's a massive dwarf. There's a massive gulfing quality in terms of when you go from Championship football up into the Premier League. I think, obviously, no surprise that all 3 clubs that have come up looking like they will be going down, depending on how Wolves get on in terms of their fight for survival as well. They'll be good enough. They've got enough goals in them as well. Obviously, Cunha and other players within the squad, they've got enough qualities to survive as well. And Everton have very much won, I think, last 5 out of the last 7 games or whatever it is. So, yeah, the blueprint is there. Southampton, if they come back next season, stay in the league, boys, if you can. Like the money that is awashed within the Premier League, go out and spend. But it's what you need to spend it on quality, and that's the thing. As we mentioned with Brighton's infrastructure, Liverpool's infrastructure, top elite level. Chelsea are still continuing to buy everyone from Brighton and still getting them drastically wrong. Probably still be doing that for the next 10 years and flogging hotels and all that. So, I don't know. So, But, yeah, Jurek obviously managed in the Serie A and everything. He's been a very experienced manager, to say the least, as well. But, quite frankly, not good enough, really, for the levels in which, as we mentioned, Hasenhüttl had 3 years at Southampton. Was it 3 years? No. He had, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, 5 years. That's mad. I didn't actually think he'd been in with Southampton. I'll tell you what. Is that right, chat? On my notes, making it down. Yeah. 5 years in the Premier League as well, which is obviously stemming from the 2018 to 2018 season to then obviously the 2022-23 season, and obviously got. Yeah, that is mad. And obviously you had Nathan Jones come in for a little stint, obviously the former Luton manager, and then Sells come in, and just look at that. Yeah, in terms of the last 5 previous managers of Southampton, you got Hasenhüttl. Jones had a 0.4 points per game record, 13% in all of his games. Sells had a 0.6% points. And then obviously Russell Martin in the Championship had a 1.9. Obviously we mentioned that great record. And then in the Premier League, he had a 0.3 points per game ratio, which, mad. And then obviously Rusk, on a little interim basis, he'd only managed 1 as an interim. And obviously he got a draw. So he'd done a better job than nearly Russell Martin there. nearly, I tell you what, nearly. And obviously Jurek, obviously he's played... Jurek, obviously the new manager in now, 1 win and 9 losses, 0 draws. It's not good enough, really. Is he the manager to get them back into the Premier League? Probably not. It wouldn't surprise me if they go out, if they literally turn back to Russell Martin or get a very experienced Championship manager, to say the least. Anyway, pick up their chat. So that was a little bit on Southampton, really, in terms of the goal scorers. Obviously, we've mentioned, Fernandes, Matheus Fernandes, the midfielder, being their best player so far. Still probably in and around, when you analyse the team this season, top scorer in the Premier League. And this is why Southampton are sat at the bottom of the table. Joe Aribo, their top goal scorer in the league. He's got 3 goals. Adam Armstrong, 2 goals. Cameron Archer, 2 goals in the Premier League. Yeah, it's just, there it lies. But I suppose it's not always as easy as saying go out and get a number 9 or get a guaranteed 10 to 15 goal striker, because everyone in the Premier League is desperately crying out for that. Look at a club like West Ham. Obviously, the difficulties in terms of creating competition for Antonio over the years. Obviously, you brought in Fulkrug and that, and obviously they had a little stint with Danny Ings as well at West Ham, and just, yeah, there's clubs out there, but I think if Southampton want to survive next season, if they come back in to the Premier League off the back of if they do well in Championship, but I do think they might struggle next year in Championship. But suppose Adam Armstrong turned into Cristiano Ronaldo in the Championship. Let's be honest, his record in the Championship is an absolute joke. If you have to give a Ballon d'Or to anyone in the Championship for being the greatest ever player in the Championship, it has to be possibly one of. He's got to be in contention with Adam Armstrong, really. But Reds, lads are coming out of the tunnel as well. Chat, get your score predictions in as well. I'm going to go with I'm open for a 4-0. Yeah, I'm going to go 4-0 Liverpool today. Reds, watch it be a 1-0 Liverpool 90th minute winner. We'll take that as well, but not for the heart rate, really. Won't be good. Mr. C's gone big, 6-0. Would take that. Big up there, Jimmy. Strong team. Rotation, I like it. That's the thing, no, Jimmy, innit? As we said at the top of the show, we've got a job to do here, really, mate. There's certainly a big task in hand in regards to Liverpool's aspirations in the Premier League. We're not taking anything for granted. We're taking it one game at a time, and obviously, similar with the Champions League as well. There's still a job to do now. Like, obviously, we got 3 games just before the international break and the 3 massive finals, as Arnie Slot built it up to be. If you just tune in, quickly go for the Liverpool team. Alisson, Trent, Van Dijk, Kanate, Kostas Tsimikas, Curtis Jones, Ryan Gravenberch in the double 6 position, Salah on the right, Dominic Szoboszlai, Lucho Diaz, and leading the line, which are made up, I think a lot of us are, Darwin Núñez, because he fully does deserve it considering that great assist. It was great to see a bit more composure in Darwin Núñez's game, really. Do him the world of good, really. So, in terms of bench, Endo, McAllister, Chiesa, Elliott, Jota, Robbo, McConnell, and Quansah. I said on my notes there as well. But Reds, let's hope Liverpool can get a result today. Fingers crossed, and we can go even a bit more. I've just checked the Premier League table as well, Reds. Arsenal. Forest are coming to get you. So, yeah. Forest sat third in the Premier League. I tell you, that result against City, if you've missed it today, they won 1-0. But that gives their aspirations for Champions League a massive boost, really, with 10 games left to go to Forest for the Premier League. They are 7 points away from Newcastle in 6 and 8 points. Yeah, so in and around that as well. But you know what you don't expect here from Southampton today, Reds. It's going to be a 3-back/5 back, park the bus, and hope to not get battered for Southampton this afternoon. But enjoy the journey, Reds. Whatever happens today, it's let's hope, another massive 3 points for Liverpool towards winning our 20th league title as well. Fingers crossed. Only their chance. I'll put it out by Leverkusen and getting battered. Yeah, there we go. But big up there, Reds. Let's get to all your comments as well. Yeah, as Jimmy said there, can't underestimate anyone, 100%, mate. Got to be humble, haven't you? I feel promoted clubs, I can't only afford the Championship players. It's the thing, though, Mr. C, there's quality in the Championship, as we've said already this season on the shows, but and we are. Let's hope Liverpool put in a stellar performance this afternoon. And we are underway here, Reds. Come on, Liverpool. Southampton shooting towards the Annie Road, the Cop this afternoon. Liverpool shooting towards the Anfield Road end first half. Well, as I said, Reds, if you are new to Anfield Index and you are discovering us for the first time, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. The absolute legends. And, let's hope Liverpool can get a result this afternoon. Big update to Rev, 5-0. Let's hope so, mate. Fingers crossed, bud. Yeah, fingers crossed, bud. Lovely little diag switch there by Trent. Lovely bring down by Diaz. Little give and go, Curtis. Shot on target, a deflection. Cleared away from Bednarek. Yeah, I think if they get champion, I know Liverpool, if we win the league, Arnie's had a fantastic season, but I want to give Arnie Slot Manager of the Year. He deserves it. But let's be honest, for us getting Champions League football, that's big, really. Let's be honest, like that is huge. And I think if they get Champions League football for us, I think he might just edge Arne Slot in terms of his the Manager of the Year. Big up there, Mick. The Boston Reds. Liverpool massively supported in Boston, as we know. Liverpool's owners in Boston. John Henry and the lads and ladies, if you're watching, get those contracts sorted, please. Would be nice. Alonso and Bayern starting off the best players. Yeah, it was a weird one, Matthias, isn't it? If you missed it midweek chat, obviously, Bayer Leverkusen, I watched the highlights after our game, and it was a bit of a... Because Bayer Leverkusen prior to that game, hadn't been beaten by Bayern in Xabi Alonso's tenure being manager at Bayer Leverkusen, but they had an absolute shocker. It was one of them. It was like our game against Aston Villa a few years ago when they absolutely slapped us. Like everything that could have went wrong for Leverkusen against Bayern went wrong for them. Like deflections and red cards, silly red cards anyway for Tapsoba, especially when it was on a yellow card. But Liverpool very calm on the ball in the opening 2.5 minutes. Be interesting to see Dibbling, really. I think there's been a lot of talk from a lot of Liverpool fans, a lot of Southampton fans, and certainly Premier League fans in general, when they've watched Tyler Dibbling as well. Is he destined for the very top? Only time will tell. Just mainly comes down to the next club in which he goes to. Say if he was to go to like a Brighton or a Brentford, I think he'd do really well in terms of his development. But if he's to go to, say, a Chelsea, they'll probably throw about 150 grand at him on a 9-year contract, which, if we're all being honest, if we were in his shoes, you'd probably snap your hands off, really. But in terms of his development, I think he needs to go to a club like Brighton or a Brentford, really. Because he's a top player. Canate, ball over the top. Full on PSG, yeah, go on. But Liverpool very aggressive in the opening stages of today's game here, Reds. Let's have a quick look in terms of the scores in the Premier League. Anyone scored so far? So, 0-0 Brighton, Fulham, Palace, Ipswich 0-0. Obviously, Brentford Villa, 5:30 kickoff. That'd be a very good game, that, Neds. Good interception there by Costas. Overlapping run from Curtis down the left-hand side. Endo. Oh, he's done well here. Oh, Diaz, sorry. Lucho Diaz. Oh, well done, Costas. He's got a 100% win duel rate at the minute. I haven't even looked at the statistics. But he's won every single tackle he's made in the first opening 5 minutes. Very aggressive down that left-hand side. Exactly what you want to be seeing. Just about getting that nice early goal if we can today, Reds. Let's hope the floodgates will very much open. It'll give and go with Salah. Gravenberch to Salah. Jones! Oh, Curtis, lads. Should be 1-0. Dragged it wide to the left post there. Very, you'd expect, and he's demanding more from himself, really, as well. Shifts onto his right foot inside the penalty area. Just wants to caress that into the bottom left corner, but he's just hit that with too much power, really. Too much power. Arne Slot, like all of us, sitting in the stands. Tell you. Like, as a manager, that, like, I get, obviously, being on the touchline and speaking to your players, but, like, well, that's where all the analysts and all the data lads sit in the stadiums, in it, on, like, the halfway line and the bit higher up. Actually, so you've got better of an understanding. Even some of them do sit, like, in the cop, like that, so you're looking from a tactical point. So, it's mad, but all the money that goes into research and data analysis really in football, it's getting even more popular now as well, and there's plenty of great episodes on Anfield Index to check out as well. But Eds, if you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Join the Discord as well, it's free to join. Obviously, if you do become an Anfield Index Pro member, which is only £3.33 a month, that eradicates all adverts as well, so you can listen to all the podcasts that we do here at Anfield Index in their full entirety. You can very much do so. And head over to Anfield Index as well. Over 75 free podcasts per month and over 600 plus free articles per month as well. And plenty of great LFC content across the board, really. So, yeah, Liverpool was bringing out from the back here. Very calm, composed. Gravenberch going forward. Bit of a heavy touch there. Oh, looks like he's limping here, Grav. Please be okay. Please be okay. Looks like I think it was just a little coming together, really. He's running it off, which is good. Don't really want to take any risks, even how good Ryan Gravenberch or all the midfield three lads have been this season. As I said there, Tyler Diblin on the pitch for Southampton today. Positive sparks. Yeah. Okay, there, Tom. Hebrews cleared that. I know there was a few clubs. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be a really struggle, Matthias, won't it, mate? As we said at the top of the show, went through a couple of their starting 11 players as well, and it's just one of them, really. Oh, Leverkusen. I thought it was 2-0, really, after we getting beat, but... Tell you what, I said he's very much ran it off here, Gravenberch, but he's... the last challenge he was in with the Southampton midfielder, he's just limping a bit, which is not good to see, really. But Eds, hope you all had a very good weekend as well. And obviously we've got the Gag Standing Show to follow. I'll be joining Gags on that as well. Obviously the post-match Raw lads will be covering all their great analysis as always. Dave, Trev and the lads. I think Guy might be on it this week, but obviously he was on the last one. But check that out as well. Ball over the top. Diaz inside the penalty area. Oh, he's took a massive whacking to the advertising holding. Bednack, you are having a giraffe, mate. Where's the sportsmanship in that, mate? Oh, mate. Diaz just whacked the advertising holding. It's not like they made a cardboard like in the 70s, mate. It's full on glass or plastic. Oh, Diaz is still down here. What an absolute joke. Oh, now you go over to him, Bednack. Absolute joke, mate. Diaz, do him, lad. Skim him. I say. Diaz, remember that, lad. Put 3 past him in a minute. How he's a Premier League centre-half, I don't know. Come on, Reds. Trent with the corner here. In-swinger. Looking for it to clear by Southampton. Costas. Oh, can he keep that in there, Gravenberch? No. Not the best passes, really, from Costas on the counter-attack. But it's out for a throw-in on the halfway line. Away from danger, anyway. Stay, lad. How are we, bud? How are we, Reds, as well? Get your comments in. Let us know your thoughts on, obviously, the start for Liverpool. Oh, buying it down to 10 minutes. But yeah, Steve, how are we, bud? Hope you all had a very good start to your weekend, and let's hope Liverpool can get a massive 3 points this afternoon and go towards our 20th league title. That would be fantastic. But it's just about, at this moment in the season, really, building the momentum and building that rhythm, really, in that regard. I'll tell you what, that's an awful challenge on Costas again. Absolute joke, mate. Costas, I'll tell you what, forget the 3 points. Southampton are out here to injure some of our players, mate. The last 5 challenges, you proper went in, mate. Big up there, Sam. Yeah, come on, the Reds. Yeah, all good. Yeah, you're welcome, bud. Diaz. Off to the left. Gravenberch. Say it, if he's Salah. Diaz. Oh, he's done well there, Diaz. Salah down the right. Come on, Salah. I need you to get a couple of goals. I'm second from bottom in the fantasy league I'm in. Don't know how that's happened because it was about in like the top 4 the majority of the season. It's mad what happens when you're there. Leave it for about 2-3 weeks. And don't even ask me what the forfeit is at the end of the season. Didn't have to abstain from it anyway. Yeah. Southampton throwing down the right-hand side. Thinking of a Saints fan so far this afternoon. You just made up that it's not at least 3-0 already to Liverpool. As we bigged it up in the pre-match show as well, in that regard, it's going to be a difficult game considering the amount of bodies Southampton. Yes, they like to play around with at the back. And speaking of that, go on, close them. Well done, Liverpool. Southampton being forced to go long here. But that was much better from Liverpool's initial press, really suffocating the Southampton centre-halves. Closing down the right angles. That's what you want to be doing. Force them to go long. Win that first ball from Van Dijk, Canarse, and then get that into the midfielders. And then considering, obviously, the playing with at the back anyway, there'll be spacing around the penalty area. Great tackle by Ibu. Speaking of Van Dijk, Salah and Trent's contract, let's get Ibu's contract sorted, can we, Reds? But I think it's just a little bit of checkmate, really, from a lot of the majority of Liverpool's players, certainly Ibu, which you'd understand, because I think if Ibu's to sign a big 5-6 year deal, he needs to be, there's a clashing of heads here for Southampton players. Hopefully they're okay. 2 of them went head-to-head here. Hopefully they're okay. Did look no horrible, that, really. Yeah, clash of heads. Hopefully they're okay. There's a little stoppage and play, which is understandable. But yeah, as we said, checkmate with Ibu's contract. If you're Ibu, you're like, well, if I'm going to sign a 5-year deal, he needs assurances that at least for 2 or 3 of those years, that he's going to have Van Dijk alongside him and Salah up front. Because at the end of the day, obviously, many footballers out there move to football clubs for money, but there is a certain percentage of footballers that still want to win trophies and want to be at the best club possible to win trophies. And Liverpool come at the end of the season, if we win the league, hopefully. Yes, we're in the lead, but it just helps with the contract negotiations as well. I think it's just waiting for, like, it's going to be a knock-on effect for the individual one, really. But time will tell. The summer will be very busy, but I tell you, even if Liverpool lose one of those 3 players, or even more, or then we will need to be spending dollar. But yeah, not looking good here. I think it's for Bednarek. Hopefully he's okay, but I think he might be needing to come off. Might be a bit concussed. Yeah, with their state. Chas, are we looking forward to the second leg in the Paris Saint-Germain? I'd say I am, but yeah. I tell you, that first leg was difficult, to say the least, really. Fair play has to go to Paris Saint-Germain. Everyone knew, I think, if anyone that's watched a bit of Paris Saint-Germain and looked at the data really going into that game. Obviously unbeaten in Ligue 1. Luis Enrique done a tremendous job, really, as we know. But yeah, it's been in tip-top form, really. And yeah, when you've got Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, Barcola in your team, you'll cause even, not just Liverpool, but any European side difficulties. Yeah, I think Bednarek's coming off here, which is the right call, really. Obviously, yeah, right decision. Obviously, we've got the concussion rules in football as well. You can never take any risks, really. Steve's gone with 2-0. Let's hope so, mate. I think this one's going to be a very tight one here. It's not going to be I know I went with 4-0, a couple of us went, but it's just going to be a very tight occasion, really. I don't think Liverpool will be wanting really to expend much energy as well, considering the game in which we've got on Tuesday, against Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, it's probably that, don't we, mate, isn't it? So, time will tell. Let's hope we can get the deals done and dusted, really. Hopefully Bednarek's okay. Obviously he's coming off. Any Southampton fans watching or listening, your captain's gone off with a concussion injury. And he doesn't look, I tell you, he's got a massive bruise on his head. Hopefully he's okay. That looks like a bad one there. Bella Kocha coming on. Obviously a German centre-half. He's, for me, Reds, when I've watched him play, he's got a bit about him. But I don't know if it's just because he's at Southampton. If you put him in an environment like a Brighton or a Brentford or even a Liverpool, really, whether his performances probably, he would go up considering he's surrounded by better players. But you never know. It's always the risk that when you are a scout for Liverpool or any top side. But they'll know all the data and that. But when I've seen bits of him this season, he's an alright centre-half, but Steve, yeah, no, me too, mate. I think for all of us Reds, it's going to be a great occasion, and anyone going to Wembley, I think Gags might be going, or a lot of the lads on Anfield Index as well. They'll love it and enjoy it, and there'll be Anfield South for many of us, but we'll be doing a watch-along. And yeah, let's hope Liverpool can, we don't go to extra time. I'll tell you that now. Let's hope we have the game won and done in 90 minutes anyway, but I'll tell you, just a joy really to watch Liverpool in, especially when it to finals as well. Ball in for Southampton, shot on target. Alisson, I tell you what, Howard Wood Bellis there with a shot on target. Heart in the mouth moment there, really. Little glanced header at the front post. But yeah, Steve, where you going to be watching the game, lads? Or chat? He's going down south, taking in the atmosphere and everything, or just watching it with the fanbo, or mates in the pub or whatnot. Van Dijk edged the penalty area. Go on, shift it down the right. Salah been quite quiet here, but Salah, I thought it was going to be another one. We've had many of those moments already this season, the watch-alongs where it's been a bit quiet, but you just pop up and score a goal, get a goal and assist for like the 9th game in a row. But yeah, it's just when Salah gets on the ball this season, he's just so efficient. I think that's a key word for Salah this season. Efficiency. Yeah, big up there, see. Should be a good one. And let's hope the commentary team are good. Yeah? If you get sick of them, just tune into the watch along, Reds. Our commentary, especially with me, we're massively biased anyway, but we're just fans anyway. As long as you don't get any Man United pundits on the final commentary. I swear, Liverpool gets to the Champions League final and Rio Ferdinand's on the commentary. I think everyone's TV will be in the garden, mate. Right, good play here by Southampton down the left-hand side. Sulemana off the left-hand flank here. Sulemana got a corner again. Very direct by Southampton. Their best spell of the game so far. Very quick transition in the middle of the park. Really, really done well to string 2 or 3 passes to transition down the left-hand flank. And I think Sulemana will be frustrated with himself that he couldn't at least get a shot on target, but he got a corner, which is probably, when you look at teams like Southampton, clubs down there in the bottom, and certain clubs in London as well that love corners. Yeah. It's mad that they haven't actually scored a corner. Arsenal. Since what? Straight at Alisson. Tell you what. Liverpool, quick counter-attack here now. It's a 4-on-2 for Liverpool. Salah can get his head up. He's played Trent. Little back heel. Oh, Trent, lads, unlucky. Just needed a bit more power on that back heel by Trent, and that would have been a simple assist for Salah, because there was 2 Liverpool players running in at the far post. But Liverpool, Gravenberch. Oh, very sloppy by Liverpool, and Southampton on a counter-attack here. Didn't get it right. Down the right, there's an overlap and run from Kyle Walker-Peters. Liverpool got players back, though. Gravy's absolutely mistimed that, but a referee, good advantage by the ref. Sulemana. Small bone. Oh, Sulemana. Oh, I'd say, that's great defending by Dominic Szoboszlai. It's another corner. But Southampton have had the best spell of the half, really. Obviously, 23 minutes in, but best little period for the team from the South Coast. Had a couple of shots in quick concession, really. Thankfully for Alisson, Beckham, for others, they've been straight at the Brazilian. But another corner here. This is Southampton's 3rd corner of the game to Liverpool's 1. Southampton attacking a cop. Small bone. Ball in. Clear by Gravenberch. Liverpool will be looking to hit Southampton on the counter-attack. Szoboszlai. Diagonal switch. Diaz. I tell you what, great aggression there. Whoa! That's a foul on Costas. Simicus, are you having a laugh? Unlucky there, Costas. Very harshly done there, really. The game's gone. The game's gone. Never in a million years a free kick. Football is a contact sport, ref. Come on, Anfield. 20 minutes left to the first opening 40 minutes of this game, Reds. Let's hope Liverpool can capitalise. Van Dijk. Do you know when I went through the Southampton team that they used to have under there? Like the great players, I mentioned Mane, but I completely forgot Van Dijk. But, yeah. He's right, Jurgen, taking Van Dijk to Blackpool. So, yeah. Chatting to Virgil van Dijk on the log flume, mate. Do you want to sign for Liverpool? Go ahead, lad. Gravenberch! Ah! Gravenberch! Oh, quick feet! Oh, Trent! Oh, Gravenberch, mate, he dropped about 5 players in that penalty box. And Southampton are on the counter-attack here. Oh, Grav, you should have just shot, lad. Grombeck! Inside the penalty box. Well recovered there by Curtis. And Liverpool are going forward now in a counter-attack. Salah's leading the charge. He's got Trent on the right. Go on, Trent. Go down the wing, lads. Create a bit of space. Stretch the defence. If you are tuned into Anfield Index for the first time, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. Gravenberch, Kostas. Overlap and run here. Diaz, run on him, lad. It's only Kyle Walker-Peters, lad. Oh, what a ball by Diaz. Play Gravenberch. Can he pirouette? Away from a couple of midfielders. No. Fernandez done a great interception there. Liverpool firmly camped in Southampton's half. Trent trying to play the eye of the needle ball there. It's come straight back to him, though. It's fell to Salah. Salah. Inside the penalty box. Oh, lucky there, Eds. Tell ya. A little bit of pinball there, really. It just hit everyone. Salah stabbed it into the penalty box. I think Dom at the front post just tried to angle it into the 6-yard box with his right boot. And Curtis Jones and Diaz. Great to see Jones is actually inside the penalty area. Oh, just looking at that Gravenberch touch there. Centre-bar for them, just missing the final execution on his finish. I think it was Bella Kocha, really. Got in the way. Good defending. We'll get a goal, Sam, soon. Just got to be very wary, really. Reds on the counter-attack, considering the last 5 minutes. Southampton have had a good positive bit of momentum. And especially when you come, like we've come up against West Brom and the Wiggins and the Portsmouths back in the day, especially under Rafa, like, I was at the top of the show. It's just these games, but it's a different period to Liverpool this season. Or the last 8-9 years, anyway. Go on, Mo, chase that down, lad. That's surely got to be handball. That's blatant handball. It's got to be a yellow card as well. What in the Sunday League football is that, mate? Ref, that's blatant handball. The game's gone. How has he not got a yellow card? Might as well just pick. Tell you what, if he picks the ball on inside the penalty box, on the goal line, is he not going to get a yellow card then? Wow. Referees had a heads gone moment there. Refs had a good game so far, but I think he just missed that one. I think he's one of the new refs as well. I think he's refereed us against Accrington Stanley, if I'm correct. I think the lads mentioned this week. But Gravenberch. Nunes! Shot on target, comfortable for Ramsdale. But good little swivel from Nunes. A lot more confident, really, from Darwin. First touch, bang, out of your feet, straight. At least it was on target, really. It was much better by Nunes. Just little bobble there just before he hit it. Really took the momentum out of the ball. Salah. Van Dijk. Gravenberch. Yeah, it's the future, mate, Mr. C, I do think, mate. Thing is, once the Premier League has a better footballing package in regards to... Oh, Trent's getting absolutely done here. In terms of for every... Like, say if, like, every fan in the world Oh, Diaz, the ball's behind you, lads. Oh, I'll tell you what, Kyle Walker-Peters breaking through the middle here. Is that going to be a yellow card for Costas? Yeah, it's a yellow card. Tell you what, he had to make that, really, because it was a 4-on-3 for Southampton there. Good yellow card there, Costas. Yeah, missed the ball completely. But yeah, like there will be eventually in the future for Sky and like TNT, there has to be some form of like overall season package, because all the football clubs have all got their in-house media teams, really. But the amount of money TNT in the Premier League as a company, as a brand and everything, multi-billion-dollar company. Just a matter of setting up like a season ticket package for like a supporter from around the world, and they should be able to watch every single game live. For like, say, I think everyone would be happy paying what, 120. Like, even though like the prices for season ticket subscription, well, TV, everyone's paying ridiculous money anyway on a monthly basis for your Wi-Fi and your telly, and yeah, so eventually, I think give it a year or two anyway. I think there is murmurings, really. Speculation over the next 2-3 years anyway, that potentially might be happening as well. Trent. Oh, what a ball for Salah down the right-hand side. Salah, he's got away from Grombeck. Salah, ball in. Oh, no one running to the front post there. Curtis, lads. Needs to be getting across that. Needs to be getting across that ball, really. Much better on that occasion. Solomana. Yeah, it's it was a volleyball handball, that lad, wasn't it? Chukwue. Dribbling on the right. Been quite quiet. The Southampton player. Dribbling. Take your time there, Reds. Don't be panicking. Well done, Gravenberch. Well done, Diaz. Tell you what, done well there to evade a couple of challenges there, but tell you what, Lucho Diaz. It's been a bit certain moments when Liverpool got the ball forward here this afternoon. Let's see, total shots. Liverpool have had 7. 3 big chances, really, in this game this afternoon. Costas on the left. Overlap and run from Curtis. Just need a bit more ingenuity, really. A bit of creativity. A bit of cleverness on the edge of the box. Just penetrate that Southampton back line. Just don't have to be a stroke of brilliance. Or just even still, just sometimes just not try and just walk the ball in. Have a little crack from the edge of the box, as we've seen on a couple of occasions this season. Nunes went for that, clear by Smallbone. Liverpool currently with 11 minutes left to go in the first opening 45 minutes. Continuing to lay siege on the Southampton back line anyway. But let's make sure you are smashing that like button as well, everyone. If you haven't already done so, do drop a like on the video. Massively helps out in terms of the algorithm and all that. If it's the first time tuning in, make sure you head over to AnfieldIndex.com as well to get involved with all things Liverpool. Sorry there, chat. No, so that's got away from that counter. But yeah, obviously 75 free podcasts per month as well, with over 600 plus free articles as well. A lot of very talented journalists already on Anfield Index, so a lot of stuff to get involved with anyway. Obviously, Gag Tandon Show, as you can see there to the side of my screen, will be following the full-time whistle Obviously, you got Dave and Dr. Bart's stat pack throughout the week. Obviously, where they just analyse a lot of big players, really, and especially with the transfer window on the horizon. Obviously, you got Media Matters with David Lynch and Dave Davis. That is available every Monday, where both of the lads take you through all the rumours and speculation on all the things surrounding Liverpool Football Club. So that's available every Monday. But tell you what, Jurek, he's to say that I'm not surprised by Southampton the way they've started this game, I'd be telling porkies, because I fully expect them to be a lot more worse than they have been so far this afternoon. But I suppose Liverpool, when you analyse our game, just haven't really been that. We've dominated proceedings in terms of possession, though, Reds. We had 78% possession to Southampton's 22%. But even still, you can have all the possession in the world. As we found out against Paris Saint-Germain, hit them on the counter-attack. They dominated the game. Ball into the penalty box. Cleared by Walker Peters. Ball in. Diaz. Bella away. Diaz on the edge of the box. Gravenberch. Lucho. Not a lot of movement so far for Liverpool, which is disappointing. Very static. Salah off the right flank. Lovely little dummy by Trent. Unlucky there by Trent. Well done, Ibu. But that is well done by Trent. He directed, obviously, Ibu, just to say, a bit more higher press up the right. Van Dijk. Lucho Diaz. Okay there, Lucho. Oh, give up. Southampton on the counter-attack here. Well done by Gravenberch. Really stepped in there, really needed to. Obviously, Diblin wanting to try and go burst through that Liverpool defence. But it was great, intelligent defending by Ryan Gravenberch. Just stepped across him, really. Yeah, it's disappointing, mate, isn't it? But I suppose, Jimmy, it's just preserving a bit of energy, bud. Obviously, we've got a big game on Tuesday. Well, all the games for Liverpool this season are massive. But we've got the quality to come off the bench as well, if needs be. Salah. Speaking of quality, Salah just couldn't quite get his feet sorted there. I think this afternoon, Reds going to have to be a bit of real brilliance to break the deadlock here today. A real bit of quality in the final third of the pass as well. Ramsdale, tell you what a ball. What a ball by Ramsdale. Sulemana. Walker Peters down the right. Oh, get up, lad. It seems on the counter-attack, get up. Southampton have still got the ball here. Down the right. Diblin. Very wide right. Hugging the touchline. That's it. Right, Nunes is picking up the ball here in the defensive midfield position here. Playing really deep. But it's that deep run that's really opening up the space for Liverpool. Curtis Jones. He's found Diaz. Diaz inside the penalty box. Diaz, lad. Oh, lad. Lads. Wow. It ends up in my back garden, that mate. Yeah. It was a good run initially by Darwin Núñez. The ball from Jones should have been straight to Darwin Núñez. He made a very good run, Darwizzy. Just really opened up the space for very much Diaz to come off the left-hand flank. Five minutes left to go in the first opening 45 minutes here, Reds. Let's hope Liverpool can get a goal just before half time. Fully confident on that, Reds. It's got to keep on being consistent, keep on grinding away. Ball down the right. Oh, Fulham 1-0. Raul Jimenez, if you've got him there, chat, on your fans football. Forest 1-0. Hey! In City. Let's hope Liverpool can get the... We'll take a 1-0 come at the end of this game anyway. 3 points are a must. Trent, ball in. Lovely touchdown by Diaz. Well done by Núñez. Such great work again. Núñez just knocked that down into the penalty box. To Trent. Trent inside the penalty box. Oh, Trent, lad. Great defending by Southampton. It's a corner. Really switched off Southampton down that left-hand channel. That ball from Trent needs to be inside the penalty area. Needs to be hit with a bit more trajectory, really. A bit more height on the ball. Absolute joke. Keep on it, Reds. Liverpool corner here. Ball in for Liverpool. Cleared. Harwood Bellis. Núñez! Oh, he tried the overhead kick again. You wouldn't. Núñez, in his Liverpool career, he scores the most difficult goals. It's usually the little tap-ins he struggles with. But it wouldn't have put it past Darwin Núñez to just absolutely... He would have been onside there as well. Where he just would have just overhead kicked that. He had a bit of space, really, inside the 6-yard box there. To just take a little touch and bring that down. But I suppose the way in which Núñez plays, it's all off instinct, really. Very quick actions. I just see a Liverpool fan with a Paris Saint-Germain kit on at Anfield. We're playing them on Tuesday, look. Well. Oh, Brighton 1-0. Van Hecker. Dutch centre half. Apologies if I've absolutely butchered that name, but if you're a regular on the watch longs. We'll try and improve that next season as well. I'll have to study that. Is it the Premier League video that they do at the beginning of every season? Like with all like the proper pronunciations. I have to watch that about a million times. Yeah, 100% Sam. I think we all would. In regards to Núñez, mate. Just get him a goal. Would be fantastic. Just to really give him the confidence, as we said, Reds in terms of whatever happens with Núñez. But he's still got a job to do here this season. All the lads have, really. Obviously, the speculation and reports this season. But we've still got a lot to finish off this season in all the competitions. Yeah, Graham, it would be, mate. But as we said, it was always going to be a difficult encounter this afternoon, Graham. I know I went with 4-0, but that was really me thinking with my heart and not my head, really. Because, as always is the case, like teams, defensively low blocks, set up as 5 minutes not on there. Which is understandable with the Bednarek challenge. Hopefully he is okay. Small bone. Alisson! Inside the box. It's 1-0. Alisson Becker, lads. Wow. It's an absolute catastrophic error by Alisson Becker. What is he doing there? Van Dijk tried to shield the ball. And Ali, he was the hero on Wednesday night. How quickly football can change. Such poor defending by Liverpool at the back. Horrendous. Absolutely. All come from a Southampton ball in. Van Dijk. Oh, saying that, there's a foul in the build-up there. Alisson's complaining that he gets chopped. Let's have a little look at this contact behind him. He takes him out. That should be getting checked by VAR there, Reds. Is there a foul? I don't think there will be, but small bone. Ali, lads, don't leave your front post open that wide. Oh, I suppose he just nutmegged him there, really. Very smart. Intelligent finishing. But, tell you what, we knew Southampton were going to come to Anfield and they're battling for survival. They're not going to just roll over. But yeah, fair play, Southampton. Hopefully it wakes up Anfield and wakes up this team, really. Because Liverpool, in the final third of the pitch this afternoon, quite frankly, haven't been good enough. And Southampton, in certain breakaways. But Liverpool, far too passive this afternoon. Núñez. Oh, behave. I know Southampton players are surrounding Darwin Núñez. It's a yellow card. Not a more here. Stupid by Darwin Núñez. Lads, we've just gone down to 10. We've just gone down 1-0. Don't need to be going down to 10 men again. He's getting booked and very well managed by the referee there. Gotta say. Very well managed. Oh, Ramsdale, go and do a podcast, lad. No one's asked. Yes, it's a foul. It's a poor challenge. But it's not more than a yellow card. Judging the Southampton challenges in the opening 10-15 minutes of this game. It's a yellow card, not more. Oh, behave. Salah's just saying, stay away. There's no way this is going to be given a red card. It's a yellow card at least, at best. Wow. But I'll tell you what, if Núñez does get sent off here, it's a petulant foul. It's not a malicious. Yeah, on goes the game. Why are the VAR officials dragging this referee's performance down? The referee on the pitch give a yellow card. No red card for Núñez, but get him off at half time if he doesn't have one of those challenges. But fair play to Southampton. Anyone tuning in here, Reds? Liverpool, been poor. First opening 45. And Southampton, they've had a couple of transitions, really, this afternoon where they've had a couple of breaks, to say the least. But they're playing with a lot of confidence. Suleimana, I tell you what. Costas, going forward. Get your head up, Costas. Play it, man. Oh, lad. Use your right foot. That's so poor by Costas. Should have released Salah down that right-hand channel. Salah. Have a little shot here, Mo. Again, trying to walk the ball in the back of the net. But any Southampton fans tuning in, really capitalised on Liverpool's shocking getter at the back. Ball in. Trent inside the penalty box. Go on, lads, battle for it. Tell you what, that's what Anfield's begging for. A bit more agency as well here, Eds. I tell you what. If Southampton go in at 1-0, their manager's going to be having a little word with their attackers in terms of transitionally. Van Dijk, it's going to be the last couple of seconds here. Obviously, with the added on time for the goal celebration. Salah! Oh, I'll tell you what. That is great defending by Manning. World-class defending by Manning there. Just to sniff out an opportunity from Salah. I'll tell you what. One of the biggest surprises of the season today, but this is where we can't allow complacency to very much creep into this season. But fair play to Southampton. Anyone tuning in, an absolute horror show at the back for Liverpool, really. Alisson pulled in an absolute worldie of a performance in the Champions League, but how quick football can very much change. Just really poor, if we're being honest. Alisson, I don't understand why he should be coming out and collecting that. The fact that Van Dijk is shielding the ball inside the penalty box, he's in the understanding of Alisson Becker to come out and collect that. Really, just, yeah, doesn't happen really. Completely, absolutely judges the transition from Southampton and Smallbone. The fact that he's had that composure really about him to just not rush the shot, obviously puts it through the legs of Alisson Becker. But at the end of the day, Reds, let's have a little quick look of the statistics. The biggest statistic, the only one that matters, is of course, the scoreline. But Liverpool, in terms of the first opening 45 or 50 minutes in the first half, yeah, 75% possession to Southampton's 25. Total shots from Liverpool, 11 to Southampton's 4. Big chances for Liverpool in that half, 4 to Southampton's 1. Just absolutely staggering, really, in that regards. Not good enough. Passing accuracy, 78% for Southampton to Liverpool's 90. Yeah, it's just one of them, really. We had it very similar on Wednesday night as well, where Southampton are coming up against a team that is very dominant on the ball, but far too passive when we've got the ball, and even out of possession this afternoon. Yeah, it hasn't clicked, really. It's just been really poor. Not a lot of movement from Liverpool's midfielders this afternoon. I think, yeah, disappointing to say the least. I think even when Liverpool have got the ball, there's not enough rotation in the middle of the park, really. Especially when you are coming up against a 3/5 back anyway. Bare bodies and very similar. Because I tell you what, if Liverpool are to progress into the Champions League, if we did somehow come up against Atletico Madrid, if they somehow knocked out Real Madrid, I tell you, wow, they're the experts at parking the bus, and they'd extremely frustrate Liverpool's team in the latter stage of the Champions League, and as are Southampton this afternoon, massively frustrating Liverpool, let's be honest. Combined with some very good defending by Southampton, I tell you what, like, where's the Southampton defending been all season? What Southampton have not done, what they've done in certain the last results under their new manager, is there's not been a reluctance in terms of playing out from the back. It's staggering if you're a Southampton fan watching or listening or watching a game or whatever. Like, yeah, you've just been going quite long in certain moments, and there's not been that emphasis really on just playing with the ball at the back. They've been clever this afternoon. They've got the ball cleared, but it's just been a matter of just Liverpool getting on the ball and just being just so slow, just being poor. Trent, Salah, not just Salah, but the whole team as a collective really, not being good enough. But at the end of the day, we can't keep on relying, whether that, not just this season, Salah's done his job for the majority of the season, and he needs a bit of help from his teammates. Look at Diaz, Nunes. There's been a couple of occasions when Nunes has gone through the middle and the ball's just not really found him. I think there was an opportunity in the first half, the back end of it, before Southampton scored, where Diaz, obviously that shot over the bar, but Nunes picks up the ball from the halfway line, inside his own half, drives, penetrating, plays a lovely ball down the left, but Jones needs to find him. Nunes made an excellent run through the heart of that Southampton defence, and it would have been a 1v1 opportunity, but it was a ball out wide, and Diaz hit it over the bar. But very disappointing, Reds. Just not being good enough. If you want to be winning the league, I know us fans, we can get ahead of ourselves. We're fans, but yeah, a lot of complacency on the pitch this afternoon from these Liverpool players. You want to be winning the leagues, and not just for this season as well. The job's not done. There's a lot of football still to go as well. But big up there, Nelly. I'll get to your comments in a little second, mate. Let's get to a couple of your comments. Let us know your thoughts if you've seen the goal or whatnot. It was really poor. Yeah, big up there, Clint. Yeah, it was really poor. Yeah, too casual. Obviously, if you're not watching or if you just listened to the commentary this afternoon, obviously you see the highlights later tonight. Just Van Dijk just trying to shield the ball. And yeah, it's just a massive miscommunication from the back line. But even Ibu, I don't understand why all of them really. But Ibu, oh, yeah, all of them really. But I'm watching the movement of none of the players go onto the line, which is mad. Like, costs, yeah. There's no one on the front post. And Liverpool's defending this season has been suspect in certain games. I know we've only lost one game anyway, but I think when we all analyse this Liverpool team, where we can get better this season, going into next season as well. But yeah, it's just disappointing. But Southampton have had corners, to say the least. They've had a couple of shots on target, but mainly just, yeah, they've had a couple of bit of breaks. But the last 10 minutes of the first half, last 10-15 minutes, Southampton grew into a bit more confidence about their game. So yeah, Clint, it was disappointing by Virgil. Very unlike him, really, as well, mate. Used to be on big up there, Tafsir. Tafsir. Big up, buds. Just reminds me of what we used to be under Klopp. Thought the game would be won before kickoff and lose. Yeah, it's even Rafa as well, mate. I think even when we used to watch Rafa's football as well, I think when we were in, not many times under Rafa in league contention, but yeah, it just, Liverpool, we're not going to go mad here because we've only lost one game at home at Anfield in the Premier League and in the Prem, but it's the levels that we want to be aspiring to be, not just this season but going into next season. I think it's just another reminder, similar to very much the Forest game earlier on in the season. I think for the fans and even the players and everyone really, Liverpool. But even looking at that Jones chance, if you missed that, like a big opportunity for Curtis, a lovely ball down the right hand side. Gravenberch, when he dropped about 4 Southampton defenders, needs to pull the trigger really a bit quicker in terms of executing that shot. But yeah, it's as we found out, as Paris did find out on Wednesday night when we played them, we loved it. But football's a very funny old game. If you don't take your chances, you get punished at the back, especially if you make shocking getters, as they did as well there, mate. But nice one there, Tafsir. As I said, chat, if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you do get your super chats in as well. Massively helps in terms of supporting the great content here across all the great shows as well, in terms of Anfield Index. Over 75 free podcasts per month with over 600 plus free articles. If you want to find out a bit more in detail in terms of what we do produce and everything, head over to AnfieldIndex.com. You want to become a pro member, it's only £3.33 a month as well. Just unlocks all the podcasts as well. Head over to all the, obviously, the podcasting platforms to get involved with that as well. But yeah, it's going to be amazing, really, to say the least, Reds, this season. And let's hope we can very much rectify the poor showing in which, but thankfully for Liverpool, we've got 45 minutes to hopefully improve on what the shambles in which we did see in the first half. But I'm not going to sit here and say, yes, Liverpool being poor, but I've been very, very surprised, and Southampton deserve, for me, a bit of credit for the way in which they defended. Really limited Liverpool to not a lot of big chances. Liverpool's XG stands at the minute in terms of a 1.46. Yes, Liverpool should have at least scored this afternoon, but as we said, if you're not taking the chances, Southampton's XG on that goal was a 0. Just in their general form and sense in that first opening 45 for Southampton, they're winning 1-0. Their XG is a 0.26. Just goes to show the low XG in regards to that goal. So a quick check on that XG. Yeah, expected XG was was 0.08 expected XG on Southampton's goal. Well, yeah, move on from that anyway. That's mad. That is shocking. Big up there, Everest. I can't watch because of the charity match. Big up there, mates. Big up there, Everest. Yeah, it's poor performance, mate. Poor performance. Big up there, Nilly. As you thought, it's a bit of a mad one, mate. I think any professional in any sport, really, that's what defines the best athletes, really, in terms of your concentration levels. I think many of us have watched certain defenders in the Premier League, or players in general, of our lifetimes of watching football. It's just concentration levels and reaching the perfect performance level on a consistent basis, week after week after week after week. That's what separates, for me, might be wrong anyway, but that's what I think in terms of just the concentration levels and just being at your top game every single week. I think that's what defines. And Van Dijk, he's majority of the time he's always doing that, nearly. But yes, Van Dijk's made a mistake, and Alisson, but there's other players in the penalty box as well, as you've probably seen with the goal, mate. The team as a collective needs to do better, but what you can't compensate, and what Arne Slot doesn't practice for, is when, like for any manager, if your defenders or your goalkeepers or anyone in your teams just doing horrendous defending like that, it's bound to bite you on the backside, really. It's inevitable, really, when you're making poor errors like that. And Liverpool made a couple of very poor, misjudged errors this season, which is mad considering we've only lost one Premier League game. Just goes to show the levels in which we've aspired and which we've reached this season. But going into next season, hopefully getting the job done this season, most importantly, is that's what is needed to be consistent. Yeah, so yeah, it's disappointing, mate, but let's hope Virgil can get a goal at the other end, mate. Yeah, that was rubbish there, Doug, wasn't it? Big up there, Ozzy. If you don't wake up to get our games, big up there, mate. Big up there, Ozzy. And chat, if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below as well, Reds. Massive thank you to everyone that has subscribed. I think we just passed over 8,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, which is fantastic. Much appreciated, Reds. Plenty of great content coming out. Obviously, you got the Gags Tandon show. I'll be joining Gags after the full-time whistle for the analysis in that regard. Obviously, they got the post-match Raw. That's coming out later this evening as well. The preview will be out later on this evening on the YouTube. And obviously, if you are an Anfield Index Pro member, you can listen to that full podcast, Anfield, obviously the post-match Raw, in its full entirety with no adverts. Always a great listen with obviously Trev and Dave and possibly Guy and anyone that's on this evening as well. So stay tuned, get involved with that. And yeah, it's not been good enough, really. But big up there, Matthias. We had a couple of chances. The yellow card for Nunes was embarrassing. Professional. Yeah, I'd agree, mate. It shouldn't really be. But as we've seen in Núñez's career at Liverpool, sometimes he lets his head rule over his heart. Sometimes a bit gets too invested. Just needs to be a lot more calmer, really, to say the least, Matthias. And it wouldn't surprise me if Jota comes on in the second half. And Núñez, just again with the forward lads, or just even the midfielders in general. Liverpool, yes, we've had a 1.46 expected goals, but even still, I think in terms of overall sense of creating real clear-cut opportunities, Liverpool have been really poor. Oh, get Shane Long off, mate. Get Shane Long off. So, yeah. McAllister coming on. Thank the Lord. It was much needed. Oh, and Elliott's coming on. Oh, Arne Slot's absolutely raging by the looks of it. Elliott's coming on. And Macher's coming on. He's right, Arne. Oh, Robbo. Tell you, triple. He's absolutely... Tell you what. Arne Slot's got the age rated out at half time. Triple substitution. Go ahead, Arne Lott. We do, Steve. We do. Alright. Yeah, Matthias. 3 changes here, chat. I'll just update that now. Wait 1 second, chat. Come on, Anfield. Wake up, man. And we are underway here for the second half. Liverpool attacking the Kop. Let's hope Liverpool can put in a performance worthy of champions. Because that first half was horrendous. Salah to Szoboszlai. Howard Wood-Bellis collecting that ball there. Wait 1 second, chat. Like, I don't think, chat, what were your thoughts on Kostas' performance? I don't think he had the worst game. But I suppose when Robbo's coming on, seeing that quality in it. Diaz, ball in. They're appealing for handball there. Diaz. Let's have a little look. Yeah. Let's see, Diaz. Yeah, nothing in that really. Yeah, that's comes off his head on Tyler Diblin. Liverpool corner here, chat. In swinger. It's a looping ball there. Salah. Elliott! Oh, what a save by Ramsdale. Absolute joke. Ramsdale, if you actually pulled off saves like that this season, your club might not be getting relegated, mate. Wow. Of course he has an absolute worldie against Liverpool. Typical. Ball in. Clear by Bellacoccia. Well done, Harvey, lads. Don't foul him there, Verge. Southampton with another promising attack here. Sulemana. Oh, it's just done. Well done, Elliott. Well done, Harvey, lads. Salah. Oh, it's a poor touch by Mo. Unlucky, lads. Just lack that touch there. Unlucky, Mo. Keep at it, Mo. Keep at it. Unlucky there, lads. As Anfield seems, listening to it, to have woken up. I hope anyone's sitting in front of Arne Slot. Diaz to Salah. Oh, again, there was a great overlapping run there. Tell you what, Harvey Elliott, he's only been on the pitch 3 minutes. But I'll tell you what, the movement from Elliott, drastic improvement. Give Harvey the ball, man. Confidence in which he's showing already this season. Sorry there, Shat. I guess he comments in a sec. Just promising Liverpool. Oh, weird clearance by Manning. It's a corner, but I think he was taking no chances. Fair enough. Sensible defending, to say the least. Yeah, big up their goal. Yes. It's just one of them. A calamity at the back line in terms of the goal conceded from Liverpool. Maka with a outswinger. Cleared. Trent. Oh. About. Going to be a goal kick there. So in terms of the tactical switch here, chat, obviously you're just listening or tuning in for the first time, Liverpool did find themselves 1-0 down on the stroke of half-time. Smallbone capitalising on an absolute horror show transition from Liverpool at the back. A massive mix-up between Alisson and Virgil van Dijk. Very unlike both of them anyway. But Smallbone showed the composure. But Southampton have been very good so far defensively. Getting men behind the ball. Frustrating Liverpool. When Liverpool got the ball. That's it, Nunes. Close him. That's better, Nunes. Quick, long searching ball. Nunes. Unlucky. Elliott. Oh, couldn't quite find Trent on the overlap. Is that out? Or was that stayed in? Clearance by Manning. Wait, Reds, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button down below. Diaz off the left flank here. Come on, Lucho. Lucho. Ball in, Nunes! More like it, Darwizzy, lad. Come on. More like it, Darwin Nunes. Get in, lads. He was pivotal on Wednesday night, playing the assist. And he's just been shushing. I don't know if he was shushing the referee or one of the Southampton players, or I don't know who he was shushing. Is he shushing me? Shushing overs? I don't know. Oh, the Southampton supporters. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Get in, Darwin Nunes, lads. I tell you what a run across the front post. That is the Nunes finish that we used to see at Benfica prior to his move. It's a lovely ball down the left-hand side. Diaz and Nunes, if he just done that in his Liverpool career, just get across the man. Get across the centre-half. When you've got the quality of Salah and Diaz on the wings and Gakpo, it's an excellent finish by Darwin Nunes. Across the man. Instinctive finish from the Uruguayan. And that has brought Liverpool's crowd back into full song gear now. Lucho Diaz. Diaz. Big save by Ramsdale. Salah. Don't foul him here, Reds. Is that a penalty? It's a penalty. Get in! Smallbone. Nunes has gone down in the penalty area. It looks like a rash challenge. But Nunes. Get in, lads. It's going to be getting checked by VAR. But Nunes, he gets the ball and he's absolutely clattered him into the back of the leg. I need a better angle here. Yeah, he just takes the feet of the Uruguayan. Well done, Nunes, lads. It's a contact. It's a horrendous. So, well done, Arne Slot. Substitutions have absolutely revolutionised this Liverpool team second half. Yeah, Alex, 100% pen, mate. So, Reds, if you're tuning in, hit that subscribe button down below. If you're watching on X or Facebook, head over to the YouTube channel or whatever social media platform you're watching. Hit the follow button as well. But Liverpool now, it's getting checked by VAR, but it's a penalty. Referees confirmed it. Tell you what, referees had a very, very, very good game. And that's what we'll do. We'll applaud referees for good performances. Because everything got it spot on. 95% of today. But Salah from the penalty spot here. Last 5 penalties for Salah in the Premier League have all been goals. He's going to go through the middle, I think. He usually goes through the middle. In like pressure opportunities. Oh, he's gone bottom left. Get in! Right, Reds, let's get another couple more goals here now. A poor showing for Liverpool in the first half, but Arne Slot with his substitutions, and these Liverpool players have shown the great character. Beg your pardon, Brendan Rodgers. But Liverpool 2-1, and Arne Slot standing up in the stands, very proud of his Liverpool players. There's one thing a manager wanting and setting out a plan at half time, and there's another, the players coming out and very much applying that plan in the second half. Bottom left corner there for Salah is right. Fancy football points. Most important, Liverpool 3 points anyway, but we need another goal here, Eds. Hey, Gags. Yeah, I'll be joining, mate. I'll be joining, bud. Get in, Gags. Chat. Make sure you do tune into the Gags Tandon show following the full-time whistle as well. And let's hope we're talking about 3 points. But the character, it's a great word that Rodgers used to use, but the character of this Liverpool team is phenomenal this season. It's a joy to behold. And I tell you what, it's great that we've got a proactive manager that is not happy, because many of the years where we see managers sitting on the bench, like Roy, like rubbing his face, going, oh, like Roy. Like, he didn't have a Scooby-Doo what he was doing at Liverpool. But Arne, he pulls no punches, really. Like, if he needs to do something, he'll change it on a dime, really. But, yeah, Liverpool's crowds, and like all of us, Slot's only been here. Big up there, Trev. Nice one, mate. Chat, tune into the Gags Tandon show. Massive thank you to everyone that's been supporting the Gags Tandon show as well. And supporting all the content as well. But, need another goal here, Eds. 100% need another goal. Get in there, Steve. Get in there, Sam. You have happy days, mate. Lovely 2-1. Let's get another goal here, chat, so we can kind of relax. Come on, Mo. Salah. I'll tell you what. I made up Núñez stayed on, chat, because what did we say at half time? Núñez has been making these runs all day. Just wasn't getting the ball to him. And just hopefully that gives him a bit more confidence till now at the end of the season. Because an informed Núñez. No. Núñez, you're on a yellow card there, lads. No, Núñez. Thankfully, he's not going to be getting booked here, chat. But he clattered into Ramsdale there. And other referees, you know the refs, would have given a yellow card. Would have absolutely sprinted over and give Núñez a second yellow card. Little hop, skip, and a jump, certainly. But it's just that. It's that side of the game sometimes, but Núñez. Great movement for the goal as well. Elliott. Oh, what a ball by Elliott. Oh, good defending by Bellacoccia. But Harvey Elliott, chat, massive on Wednesday night, massive this afternoon as well. Just regained a bit more pressure, really. Just A lot more composure on the ball, Harvey. He's not had a lot of minutes this season, but when he's impacted certain games this season, he's done well. It's just about getting a consistent level of performances from the likes of Nunes and Elliott. Because the standards at Liverpool, as we know, you're expected to, you need to perform every single week. Because your position will be under threat, really. Be a lot of business in the summer. Harvey's like us. He's a boyhood Liverpool fan. He bleeds red. He loves this football club like every single one of us. And he's got that unique privilege of playing for his boyhood club. But the expectation levels for anyone that plays for Liverpool, even managing Liverpool, is extremely difficult in itself as well. But it's an interesting one though, chat. I think for all of us really, it's one of them really where, go on Diaz, down the left hand side against Kyle Walker-Peters. Be interesting to see his successful dribbles. Diaz, Robbo lad, needs a better ball in there. Be interesting to see the successful dribbles from Diaz this afternoon, chat. Trent, wide. Because, have a quick look and can I check that now? Because Diaz, he's been superb in certain elements of his game today, in terms of his dribbling, like the goal in which we got for the second goal. Lovely byline run down the left. Let's have a quick look, chat. Successful dribbles. And he plays for Liverpool. Na. Oh, how wrong I was, chat. How wrong I was. I thought it would have been. Successful dribbles, 2 out of 5. How drastically wrong I was. There we go. But I suppose the main 2 dribbles, one of them resulted in a goal for Liverpool. How wrong I was. That can't be like that. Only one, I suppose. Stats are stats. 0 accurate. Nah, that's got to be behind that. That's got to be behind. Oh, as you don't know when the league echoes round every corner of the ground. Let's get a fair goal, please, this afternoon, Reds. We love it. We enjoy the journey, Reds. As we said at the top of the show, in the build-up. Just enjoy being a Red here, man. Whether you support Liverpool in the 60s, 70s and 80s, there's been no better time to be proud of this Liverpool Football Club. In terms of everyone at the club, in terms of the players, the management, the technical team in the background, the people that don't really get the credit they deserve as well, in terms of scouting, recruitment, data, nutritionists, everything really, because it's not just the players and the manager. Of course, they're the biggest really, but it's all the people in the background as well, like in any business. Just having that big collective mindset to get the togetherness really as well. Having that one vision and striving to do better as a collective as well. And helping each other one. And these players, man, certainly help each other out. But McAllister, we rested him for 45 minutes, but just different class, man. Don't dive in there, Harvey, lads. He's done well there, Manning, to evade. Is that going to be a yellow card for Salah? Ooh. Is that going to be a yellow card? No? Or is that a... Why's the referee blowing his whistle? Chat, who's this referee, by the way? What's his name? Keep an eye on him anyway for any future Liverpool games. Because he's had a good game. even though VAR tried to make him go to the monitor. Just go with the on-field referee's decision. Come on there, Reds. As Steve said there. Here we go. Let's tell you well. Big up there, lad. Be proud. As all the lads and ladies have said, obviously on Anfield Index this season as well. Just be confident. And just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. The position we are as a football club. And I think even Anfield's still getting used to the way in which Arne Slot plays. I know it's obviously different, to say the least. We've been so accustomed to 7-8 years of watching Slot's football. Like, you'll be 3-0 up and you'll still be getting counted. But with Slot, very controlling. But this is how you win league titles. This is how City have won like 4 of the last 4 league titles. It's how you win titles and how you regain confidence. Oh, what a ball. McAllister to find Diaz. Ball over the top. Harvey. Over the top there. So yeah, if Harvey scored from that angle. Smallest player on the pitch this afternoon, mate, but Liverpool transitioning down that left-hand side. Let's have a quick look on the scores and the draws in the Premier League. Main one, 2-1 for us. Crystal Palace 0. Ipswich 0. Brighton 1. Fulham 1. Oh wow, Bayer Leverkusen got beat 2-0. That is mad. Considering Bayern got beat by Bochum as well. That's horrendous. Bundesliga for you. Sulemana. Great tackle there by Maka. Come on, Reds. Don't let them back in here in this now. Don't let the foot off the pedal. Game's not done. Oh, Maka's got a song. Oh, Maka's getting a song sung. Well done. It's good to listen to the crowd anyway. Come on, Reds. We are new to Anfield Index as well. As we said, chat. Got the Gags Tandon show following the full-time whistle. That'll be 5-10 minutes after the full-time whistle. Of course. And obviously the post-match Raw. Obviously, if you're a pro member, you can get instant access to the podcast and listen to it in its full entirety. With the lads on their analysis of the, let's hope, a big 3 points for Liverpool. Jota coming on? Is Nunes coming off? Well done, Nunes. He's had a bit of a mad game, to say the least, but the most important thing is he's got the, let's hope, Liverpool's winner. Well done, Nunes. Well done, lad. Done the job, got the goal. Obviously played a vital role in. So, Jota's come on there, Eds. It's good that we're actually resting Jota. Liverpool forward here. Ball down the left. Ball in. Cleared. Howard Wood-Bellis. So, got Jota through the middle. Oh, what a run by Maka there. Come on, let's get Salah a couple of goals and assists this afternoon. 20 minutes left here, Eds. Obviously, he's already got a goal this afternoon, but let's get a couple more. Just add to that tally, really. Like, if you're a Southampton fan, you're just shaking your head going, where's this Southampton team been all season? Ball in by Trent. Cleared. Oh, good touch there by Fernandes for Southampton. There's a counter-attack here. I tell you what, Cameron Archer made a very good run through the middle of the pitch there. You can see he was extremely frustrated. Oh, the through here, Southampton. Good ball down the right. Archer. Van Dijk to him. Good save by Ali. Flag stayed down. He was onside there by the looks of it. Big chance for Southampton. So, yeah, I suppose Van Dijk's a bit very fatigued, really. Understandable, he's played a lot, but that's why we need the fair goal here, Eds. Ooh. Diaz. Ball in. Salah. Oh, Mo. I tell you what, if he got that angle off that shot, he had to manoeuvre his leg. Then he got his leg over his head. Salah there in the penalty box. We'd all pull our hamstrings if we got our leg up that high. So, yeah, outstretched. Well, at the other end there, Alisson having to produce a very fine save. Adam Lallana coming on. Adam, don't you dare score past us today, lad. Another player that decimated with injuries. What could have been in his career? Obviously, Southampton's goal scorer coming off. Oh, referee just pushed Ebro in the back there. Reds. Liverpool at the back here, just calm, composed. Palace 0-0 against Ipswich. Brighton Fulham 1-1. Tell you what, if Ipswich can somehow get a goal there, that'd be a huge 3 points. Oh, Trent, I would have bought it. Diaz. Robbo! I tell you what, great defending there by Howard Wood-Bellis. Robbo, done well there, the Southampton players, not to just slightly touch any part of Andy Robbo. Bursting inside the penalty box. That was like Andy Robbo 5 years ago. Trent. Ball to find Elliott. Elliott, oh, that was a shot on target, that. Bella-Kotchap didn't make that. That would have been 3-1 to Liverpool. That was travelling to the top corner, that. Ball over the top. Oh, what a touch by Robbo. He's done him and then done him again. Has he got a corner? No, it's a goal kick. Yes, Robbo was very kind in the words which he said to the referee. Yeah. Unlucky Andy. Yes, correct decision there, Robbo. Sadly. Yeah. %, there, Mateus. The thing is, though, mates, this isn't the Bundesliga, is it? We know the quality. Even Southampton today, the bottom of the league, and they've put in a showing like they have today. And yeah, it's not like in the Bundesliga where you've got the quality. I know Leverkusen have been nowhere near pre-Xabi Alonso era, but given their quality, Dortmund are just Dortmund anyway, and well, so frustrating to watch anyway. If you're a Dortmund fan. And Bayern, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Macca's introduction here, Chas, really helped stable. Bring a bit of stability to this Liverpool team in the second half. It's just little toe pokes around corners and everything, really, Reds. Just where he just brings his players into the game and everything. Big up there, Paolo, mate. Hope you had a good weekend, bud. Yeah, it's a surprise, mate, really, Paolo, innit? I think, for all of us. But I think in the first opening 45 minutes, one of the worst showings from Liverpool. I think every Liverpool fan would fully agree it wasn't good enough, the levels in which we've already seen from Liverpool this season. But yeah, but Southampton played well to an extent. He capitalised on a poor Liverpool header at the back. That's all he can do. So fair play to them, but yeah, it's a much improved quality in Liverpool's second half play. Yeah, it's the relentless nature. It's the Prem, mate. Fingers crossed, Sam, we can get another goal. We need it, really. Because, as we've seen with that Cameron Archer chance 10-15 minutes ago. Ball down the left. Diaz. Oh, he fell over himself there, Diaz. Punching the ground. Good luck trying to defend against that Luis Diaz for 19 minutes, mate. Walker Peters. Tell you what, fair play. They're going forward here. Archer. We're looking to try and get... I tell you what, they've done well here, Southampton. Walker Peters. Well done, Grav. But I tell you what, Southampton might be bottom of the league, but they're going for it. Well, they need to. Honestly, bottom of the table, but not lacking any energy or determination, really. Yeah, Paolo. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so chat what we're saying. I think that's it's a set, really. Possibly Paolo. Especially if Trent does go to where we think he might go in the summer. But I think Ibu, chat. I think if Ibu signs and Trent does leave, I think Ibu might be vice. But Maka, as you said there, Paolo, captain material. Well, you look across everyone. Liverpool's team, we've got so many players that are captains for the national side. Look at Dom, even what? Dom's 22, 23. He's captain of Hungary, so he knows how to handle the big pressure. And it's great that we are seeing, over the last couple of months, really, Dom's best performance has really shine through. That is all you want. Ball over the top. How would Bella say it? McAllister. Little dummy there. Jota. That's not much to do really since he's come on, Diogo. Tell you what, the legs on Fernandez, the way in which he just opened up his body just to get across Liverpool's midfield there. He's got quite a very big stride in him. Covers quite a fair bit of ground for a big lad as well. We just good defending by Liverpool though. Ran into a Liverpool player. Salah. Elliott. On the right here from Salah. Little give and go. Jota. Elliott. Good build-up play here from Liverpool. Just happy to contain the ball. Oh, what a ball. Oh, what a ball by Maka there over the top of Southampton's back line. Couldn't quite bring that down there from Mo. Elliott. Ooh, just wide there. Unlucky Harvey, lads. Cut across there, really. Poor. Very poor indeed. Elliott coming off. Well done, Harvey, lads. Oh no, Gravenberg's coming off. I was going to say, Elliott just come on. Endo coming on. Well done, Ryan. A very good game. Gravenberg, lad. Come on, Endo. Jota. Straight away winning the ball, Endo. Jota. Oh, well done, Endo again. Go on, play Salah in. Run on him, Mo. Inside the penalty box. Salah. Do. Oh, he's done well there, Elliott, on the byline. Oh, unlucky. Got to be switched on. Oh, that's poor by Southampton. It's a throw-in. Very poor. Oh, Palace. Palace 1-0. Oh, it's disappointing for Ipswich, that. Really need any points that they can get their hands on, Ipswich. Tell you what, it would be interesting where Southampton, like Crystal Palace would be though, chat as well. If they went and had like a £200 million somewhere where they invest it. But we know that they haven't got that amount of money, but would be intriguing. Jota. Yeah, it's just fell over there, Jota. Yeah, what happened, Mr. C? Oh, sorry, mate. Just seeing the scoreline. On your Achu coming on, I think, the big lad. Manning coming off. Not the worst of games. Tell you. He's had a very good game against Salah today. Southampton's left back. Manning and Onyechukwu coming off. Aribo and on your Wachu. So yeah, need to switch on against this lad anyway. It's mad that Southampton are bringing someone on that's bigger than Virgil van Dijk and Ibu. He's a big unit, this lad. But he's not just a big lad. He's certainly got a lot of good technical qualities to his game, as we know with big old Peter Crouch as well. You do find that with some tall strikers. Well, fair play to all the Southampton fans travelling down anyway. Safe travels back home. Well, I think when they analyse the season, it's been a very disappointing campaign for them. All over the top here for Liverpool. Diaz chase him down. They're appealing for handball there. They're appealing for handball. They're appealing for handball here, Liverpool. Two Southampton players down here. And I think, let's have a little look on the replay. Let's have a little look at this. That's handball. He's just pushed. That's got to be handball. That's got to be handball. He moves his arm. The Southampton defender. He moves it. It's his motion. That should be a penalty. Yeah, handball. For me, that should be a penalty. It's the fact that he moves with his. That only needs one replay. Yep, they're checking the onside. Oh, he's going towards the monitor. Tell you what, this ref's been absolutely spot on. Give this fella. Yeah, it's his motion. Yeah, just knocks it. Sigawara. It's going to be a penalty for Liverpool here. Straight away, as soon as I've seen the replay. Referee's been calm, composed. He's listened to the VAR. Doesn't even pull his jersey. Yep, should be a penalty here, chat, and let's hope Salah can add. Yeah, he just goes like that. It's a volleyball move in the 6-yard box, mate. Should be a penalty. Yeah. This should be a penalty here, Reds. Get in! Yep. Sick of water, lad. You can't be doing that, lad. So, let's hope Salah can get another one. Come on, Mo. Come on, Mo. Come on, man. Salah from the penalty spot here, heads to make it 3-0. 3-1, sorry. 3-1. Come on, Mo. Salah from the penalty spot. One goal behind Sergio Aguero away. Not too bad. Please, Mo. Come on. Get in! 3-1. Get in, Mo, lads. Get in, lads. Liverpool 3-1. And wow. It's not been the most easiest games this afternoon, Reds. But we certainly did need that third goal just to give us a bit more breathing room. Because you never know in football. And there'll be no more happier man in the world than Arne Slot. Still time for Salah to get a hat-trick. Well done, Mo, lad. Well done. Get in there, Deds. Absolutely blasted that into the... Yeah. He's done what I said he'd do on the first goal, chat. He's done with the typical Salah through the middle. Yeah, he's absolutely blasted that right through the middle. Get in there. 2 more to add to his great total. 27 goals. Staggering. Can Salah get another goal? Let's hope so. We're gonna win the league. Jadell's coming on. Get in, lad. Is that Trent coming off? Fair play, Trent, lads. This fella hasn't had a break in about 3-4 weeks. The miles he's put in. Well in, Trent, lads. So, yeah, putting in a proper shift again this afternoon. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. He's made up. And let's hope Trent signs that new deal in the summer. Let's hope so. But obviously Conor Bradley in the next couple of weeks will hopefully be coming back to full fitness. But the main thing is with Bradley, we don't really rush him back. Because I think that's what we've done over the last, especially this season, really. Rushed him back a bit too quick, if we're being honest. Shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. But commiserations to Southampton. Jack, get your man in the matches in this afternoon. Second half performance much better by Liverpool. I think players that 7 additional minutes. Well done. Fair play. Let's hope Mo can get a hat-trick here. Would be nice. Hat-trick of pens. I think huge congratulations have to be in order for Harvey Elliott. McAllister since he's coming on. Obviously Núñez playing a vital role in Liverpool's second goal. Oh, Núñez is sorry, chat. Yeah, the second goal, obviously on the penalty as well, getting brought down. Obviously Núñez getting the equaliser on the 51st minute. Getting the goals. That's what he's putting both to do. Elliott to Salah. So keep on moving. Keeping it moving. Do. 7 minutes added on here, chat. Get your man in the matches in. Obviously, Jarell Quansah did come on. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, that's poor. It's poor by Jarell Quansah, but so yeah. Whoever the ref is today, he's had a very good game. Southampton all the way back to Ramsdale. Go on, Mo. Well done, Jarell. Really closing them down there. Unlucky there, Enzo. Good play by Southampton. Still working tirelessly hard in the 92nd minute. That's better, Ali. Come on for that one. Yeah, chat. I'm going to give my man player of the match to... Salah. Yeah, I suppose the penalties. Salah. If he gets an assist here, I was going to say, certainly man of the match. No, nearly a... Chat's easy man of the match. It'll be interesting to see what you think. Sam, yeah, Mo. I think I'll have to give it to Mo. I think scoring pens. I know everyone will go, oh, penalties, but you still have to score them, really. It's not a foregone conclusion. Of course, the XG would be very high on penalties, as it always is. Yeah, Steve, I think Steve's agreeing with you with his chat. It's all about Moan, lads. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Ashkar, 100%, mate. Get in, bud. A massive 3 points. 100%, bud. Yeah. You don't make it easy for us, do you, chat? Supporting Liverpool, we wouldn't have it any other way, would we? If Liverpool don't win a league or something, we'll do it in our own way. I tell you what, get up, Diaz. Oh, just couldn't quite get his feet sorted there, Diaz. Unlucky there, Diaz, lads. So, yes. He's putting in a shift as well. His head's going at 1,000,000 miles an hour there, Diaz. Couldn't quite get his feet sorted. Tell you what a ball across Liverpool's penalty area by Sulemana. Tell you, he's putting a very good show against Liverpool this afternoon. I think maybe Southampton want to come back into the Premier League. I think they need to keep hold of a player of his quality, or I think there might be a couple of teams knocking on the door for his services in the summer. That could be blatant handball. Just punched it. Oh, was it Lallana as well that punched it? Just went like that. Bang. Punched the ball. But chat. Yeah, both Núñez and especially Diaz deserve credit for getting those pens. Always think that those who supplied them should get at least an assist for that. Yeah, it's one of those mad rules, isn't it, Matthias? It should be technically a foul, isn't it? Yeah, Steve's going with Salam. Go on, Ebu, lads. Referee! Ebu with a Joe Matip-esque run there. Ebu, lads. He's just smiling like, lads, how have we ended up here? Go ahead, Ebu, lads. Ebu striker for the last 3 minutes. Go ahead. Yeah. So, yeah. On your watch shoot. Yeah, he was good at pens, wasn't he? Is Van Dijk in this? I was going to say, we haven't seen a Virgil van Dijk special from a free kick since his Celtic days. Like, prior to his signing him. He used to bang them in the SPL, in the Scottish League. I suppose that just shows the quality in the Scottish League, if we're being honest, when you got Van Dijk scoring free kicks. But it is what it is. It's Elliot. Go on, chip it over to Mo. Oh, he's tried it. Unlucky there, Harvey. He's tried to just drill it on the ground there. Fair play. But yeah. Can't wait for the hate-alongs later. All the rivals will be going mad off a Southampton goal. 3-1, Bosch. Calm, collective, and we love it. Get in, Liverpool. 16 points clear. Not too bad. Not too bad, is it, Reds? Not too bad. But yeah, make sure if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button down below. Massive thank you to everyone that has tuned in this evening. And a massive 3 points for Liverpool in what has 16 points clear at the top of the Premier League for Liverpool. Of course, Arsenal going away to... Well, they're playing Man United this week, but they'll probably win that. But it doesn't matter. Liverpool one step closer to the Holy Grail, really, and that's the Premier League. And yeah, let's hope we do the business midweek as well. Yeah, it's going to be a midweek game as well. Donny, big up there, buds. Yeah, big game on Wednesday. Chat, hope you tune in for that. I'll be live, but as I said, if it's the first time discovering Anfield Index, hit that subscribe button down below. If you're watching on X or Facebook, head over to the YouTube on our search to 10,000 subscribers on there. But make sure you tune in for the post-match Raw, lads. If you're an Anfield Index Pro member, you can listen to that very soon as live as it is happening. And the Greg Standing Show, which will be any second now. Got to shoot for that. But Ed's been an absolute pleasure. Massive thank you to everyone that has commented today. I do apologise if you have missed your comments. Not being intentional. Obviously, it's just been a bit of a mad game today, but much appreciated for the love as always. Not just on the watch-alongs, but across all the channels and all the podcasts as well. Everyone, enjoy your weekend. I know you will. Enjoy the highlights tonight. Enjoy the hate along the hate. You call them rival fans watching Liverpool games, because imagine. We will enjoy them. We will be there for the Arsenal tears, the Man United tears, every rival fans, because we are boss this season and we're flying. But Reds, have a lovely rest of your weekend, whatever you're doing. Look after yourselves, and plenty of content coming on Anfield Index. Jimmy, he'll be live now. He'll be live, so I've got to quickly shoot off anyway. But Gags will be live, so if you get your notification, stay tuned on Anfield Index on all platforms. Gags will be live in a sec. Right, got to quickly rush off anyway. But Reds, pleasure. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you very soon. You never walk alone. 16 points clear. We're absolutely flying this season, and let's continue it against Paris Saint-Germain on Tuesday. Sorry.